The deep sapphire blue waters of the Coral Sea hide secrets. Sunlight struggles to pierce the depths, casting long, dancing shadows over ancient reefs teeming with life. A great white shark, the apex predator of this realm, glides effortlessly through the currents. But today something is different. A new shape, sleek and menacing, moves with an unnatural silence, longer than a city bus, painted a dark, non-reflective gray. It has no fins, no gills, and no need for air. This is not a creature of nature, it is a machine, the ghost shark. Born of human ingenuity, the ghost shark is a silent sentinel patrolling Australia's vast maritime frontier. Guided by artificial intelligence, it sees with sonar, listens with hydrophones, and thinks in algorithms. The great white, sensing an unfamiliar presence, veers away, instinctively recognizing a superior hunter. In a control room in Canberra, operators monitor data streams, but the ghost shark makes its own decisions, following programmed orders with digital precision. It can lie in wait for weeks, a patient trap for any adversary that dares to intrude. This is not science fiction. This is the new reality of naval warfare. As the first prototypes slice through the Pacific, they herald the dawn of a new age in underwater defense. Australia's investment in autonomous submarines is a direct response to shifting power in the Indo-Pacific. With a vast coastline to defend, traditional methods needed an upgrade for the 21st century. The Defense Strategic Update called for a proactive approach, shaping the environment to prevent conflict, not just reacting to it. Enhanced underwater warfare became central to this strategy. The ocean is the great equalizer, where stealth and surprise can overcome numbers. For Australia, controlling the undersea battle space is essential for survival. The AUKUS pact with the US and UK solidified this direction, enabling deep technological collaboration. While nuclear submarines grab headlines, programs like Ghost Shark are just as vital, rapidly developing asymmetric, cutting-edge technologies. These autonomous systems work alongside crewed submarines, multiplying force and filling critical gaps. Ghost Shark is more than hardware. It's a symbol of Australia's new defense philosophy, embracing innovation to counter evolving threats. With Ghost Shark, Australia signals it will not be a passive observer in its own region. The Ghost Shark program is a new kind of defense partnership, blending government vision with private sector agility. The Royal Australian Navy Defence Science and Technology Group and Anduril Australia form a potent team. The Navy sets the mission, DSTG brings research expertise, and Anduril delivers rapid prototyping and software innovation. This breaks from the slow, bureaucratic defense projects of the past. The government has committed $1.1 billion to create a fully operational Ghost Shark fleet. Anduril, founded by Palmer Luckey, specializes in AI, robotics, and sensor fusion, building software-defined hardware that can be updated like a smartphone. This means Ghost Shark can adapt to new threats and missions without a full redesign. The partnership fosters innovation and shared risk, with the government as an active development partner. Real-time feedback and rapid iteration ensure the system is both advanced and practical. The result, a tailored, reliable platform for the Royal Australian Navy. Ghost Shark is being forged in a crucible of collaboration and strategic necessity. Ghost Shark is an extra-large autonomous underwater vehicle, an XL AUV. Comparable in size to a school bus, it carries significant payloads and undertakes long missions. Its modular design allows for quick reconfiguration. One day a sensor array, the next mine-laying or anti-submarine warfare. At its core is Lattice, a sophisticated AI system. Ghost Shark is given a mission and rules, then executes autonomously. It navigates complex environments, identifies objects, and reacts to threats without direct human control. This autonomy lets it operate where communication is denied or too risky for humans. Details about propulsion are classified, but it's designed for extreme endurance, weeks or months at sea. Its long loiter capability makes it an efficient surveillance tool, monitoring vast areas at a fraction of the cost of crewed vessels. The fusion of size, modularity, and intelligence makes Ghost Shark unique. It's not just a drone, it's a persistent, adaptable, autonomous platform spy, sentinel, decoy, or hunter. A fleet of Ghost Sharks creates a layered defense network, unpredictable and hard to counter. Comparing Ghost Shark to a traditional submarine is like comparing a drone to a fighter jet, both valuable but fundamentally different. Cost is the first difference. Crewed submarines cost billions, while Ghost Shark is far cheaper, allowing for a larger fleet and greater coverage. Risk is the second. Losing a crewed sub is a tragedy. Losing a ghost shark is a setback, but no lives are lost. This lets commanders take bolder risks, sending ghost sharks on one-way missions or into heavily defended waters. Agility is another advantage. Ghost sharks need less support and can be deployed rapidly from ships or shore. This operational flexibility means faster responses to crises without the long lead times of traditional deployments. Ghost sharks aren't meant to replace crewed submarines, but to complement them. Nuclear subs remain the capital ships of the underwater world, offering endurance and firepower. Ghost Shark acts as a loyal wingman, scouting, creating diversions, laying mines, or extending the commander's eyes and ears. Together, they form a powerful hunter-killer team. The cognitive superiority of humans combines with the expendable reach of machines. This synergy is the future of undersea warfare. Ghost Shark changes the game. The Ghost Shark program stands out for its rapid development. Defense projects often take decades, but Ghost Shark shattered that paradigm. The goal: deliver a prototype in record time. The first prototype, Dive LD, was unveiled just 2 years after the contract was signed. This was possible thanks to iterative design, advanced manufacturing, and a software-first mindset. Co-locating Navy, DSTG, and Anduril teams in Sydney created a dynamic, agile environment. Problems identified in the morning could be fixed by the next day. The contract incentivized speed and innovation, encouraging risk-taking and co-investment. The result: the first Ghost Shark prototype arrived ahead of schedule and on budget. Australia proved it can deliver world-leading autonomous systems at the speed of relevance. Ghost Shark is more than a defense project, it's a catalyst for Australia's economy. The $1.1 billion investment is building a high-tech industry and supporting hundreds of skilled jobs. These are future-focused roles: software engineers, AI specialists, robotics experts, and advanced manufacturing technicians. The program builds sovereign capability, reducing reliance on foreign suppliers. Local suppliers and SMEs are deeply involved, injecting capital and expertise into the tech sector. Innovations developed for Ghost Shark can be leveraged in other industries, from marine research to offshore energy. Ghost Shark has strong export potential, attracting interest from allies facing similar maritime challenges. Exporting this technology would boost revenue and strengthen strategic partnerships. Building the fleet in Australia ensures national resilience and control over critical assets. Strategic defense spending is driving broader economic and industrial growth. The strategic need for Ghost Shark is clear in the Indo-Pacific's tense naval landscape. China's navy has grown rapidly, challenging the maritime order and asserting claims in contested waters. Australia can't match China ship for ship, so it pursues deterrence by denial, making aggression too costly. A fleet of stealthy, autonomous subs complicates any adversary's planning. Any stretch of water could be under Ghost Shark surveillance or threat, creating uncertainty and risk. This forces adversaries to divert resources and attention, strengthening deterrence. The program also deepens alliances, especially through AUKUS, enabling joint operations and interoperability. Australian Ghost Sharks can operate alongside US assets, forming a multi-layered undersea network. Ghost Shark is Australia's unique contribution to Allied security. Its presence sends a clear message: Australia's maritime approaches are not unguarded. This forward posture helps maintain stability and uphold the rules-based order. Despite its promise, Ghost Shark raises serious concerns. Its deployment could trigger a high-tech arms race in the Indo-Pacific, escalating military competition. The pursuit of security through technology might make the region more volatile. Ethical questions loom. Ghost Shark operates autonomously, making decisions based on programming. What if it encounters a threat in a communications blackout? Who's responsible if the AI makes a mistake? Technical risks are real. Cyber attacks could disable or hijack a Ghost Shark, or adversaries could trick its AI. The underwater environment is unforgiving. A single bug or failure could mean losing a valuable asset. Is this investment the right path for Australia? Supporters see it as necessary for sovereignty and deterrence. Critics question the cost and ethical implications, arguing funds could go to healthcare or education. There are no easy answers. Ghost Shark is a bet on technology as the guarantor of security, one every Australian must consider.